My story began in a place that is painted in blue and red, a place where during December there were sheeted bodies rather than snowmen. I lived in the city called Compton. My mother knew that if we heard the police siren more often than the ice cream truck, that something was wrong. She had her doubts about moving, but when my childhood friend was shot for wearing the wrong color in the wrong place, she moved us to the city of Corona. Altogether, the move to Corona was an obstacle. I remember the blank stares directed towards me, annihilating me, and the fascinated fingers of strangers as they twisted the curls of my afro. Many teachers would scratch algebraic formulas that seemed to click for everyone else except for me. I was lost in a sea of nameless faces. Fortunately, avid teachers came to my middle school to promote their high school program. I remember thinking to myself that this is why we moved to Corona. This is what my mother made sacrifices for, so I joined the program. I remember on the first day of high school, I walked into Avid with a mouthful of braces, wearing full USC regalia, thinking that I was going to change the world. Little did I know that it was the world that was going to change me, specifically Avid. Sure, the tutorials, the Cornell notes, and the binder checks are a bit tedious, but Avid has given me multiple opportunities that Compton couldn't. Avid has allowed me to visit my dream university, to meet my best friend who has stood by my side since the 9th grade, and gave me a new family from many different backgrounds to make memories with. By my junior year, also known as the toughest year of high school, my schedule consisted of multiple honors and AP classes, and let's not forget the SAT. I was terrible at writing, but my Avid teacher, Mr. Badia, encouraged me to take AP English. In this class, I never knew that I would find the missing fatherhood figure in my life I was looking for, Mr. Perez. With the guidance of Mr. Perez, Mr. Badia, and the Avid tutors, I attained a 4.5 GPA and passed my AP test with 4s and 5s. In addition to my academic achievements, I learned that during my senior year, I would lead the Black Student Union as president. Everything seemed to be going well. The unicorns were neighing, and the leprechauns were taunting me with their gold that I so desperately needed for college. But life decided to give me another challenge when my mother told me that she was battling ovarian cancer at stage 3. I thought to myself, now what? Crying, yelling, and waiting for a piano to fall on me all seemed like good ideas, but I knew it was time to grow up. During the summer, I quickly found a job to alleviate some of the burden, working an average of 30 hours per week. I attracted a multitude of doubters, ranging from my coworkers to my mother's fiancé. They cackle and sneer, not knowing that they are ironically motivating me to achieve my aspirations of graduating from a prestigious university. I don't take up for myself because if I do, I won't be able to obtain the printed rectangle that barely pays for my mother's organic diet and my brother's not-so-organic diet. Time has taught me how to smile to accompany the many burns and cuts from others. I'm here today because I think my story needs to be shared. My whole life is about determination, and isn't that what Avid's about? Despite the struggles I go through, I decide where my path takes me. This fall, I will attend California State University, Long Beach as a presidential scholar in their honors program. I intend to major in creative writing and become a teacher just as those who inspired me. All I ever needed was the opportunity to succeed, and I will always be thankful to Avid for giving me the chance. Thank you.